A new year and a new decade begins at the Amex. It's fair to say the previous decade was a roaring success for the Albion. They began it as a League One club, playing their home games at an athletic stadium, and they ended it winning 3 Premier League points in front of 30,000 in this beautiful stadium they now call home. They can get 2020 off to the perfect start today by beating Chelsea in the league, something they have never managed to do in their entire history. Pulisic drifting in field with the greatest of ease and scooping it to Willian. James is in support. Dan Burn needs support. Alzate provides it. James flashed it across, and it's Lewis Dunk with the interception, and a timely one. Albion skipper alert as ever. Willian floats it in, and it's flicked in, and it'll be Azpilicueta for 1-0. Far too simple. The first goal of the new year, the new decade at the Amex is scored by Azpilicueta, but we will wait for a check. Lampard isn't celebrating yet. Well, it looks like Chelsea do have the lead. Everyone paused for a second just to see if VAR would intervene. They've certainly given it, and Azpilicueta has given Chelsea the lead inside 10 minutes here. Every avenue seems to be shut off for Matt Ryan. Dan Burn has been clattered by Reece James. Morpay checking on him. Reece James doesn't seem too bothered by it. He's going for the ball, didn't get much of it. It's a hefty blow for Dan Burn, who hasn't missed a Premier League minute so far this season. He might have to now if this is if he's been knocked unconscious by Reece James. Ready-made replacement on the bench in Bernardo. Here it was again, James going for it. Burn won the header, but James clattered into him at pace. He may be coming off here. In fact, I'm certain he is, because he's got his arm wrapped up in his shirt, acting as a sling. Bernardo. Good ball into Trossard. Pings it to Montoya. Field to Proper. Proper's lost it to Abraham. Abraham with Willian to his right. He's waiting for Willian to catch up with him, and Abraham goes alone, deflected over the bar. It'll be a corner. Could have been much, much worse for the Albion. Davy Proper giving the ball away. Abraham read his intentions, robbed him of the ball. Willian and Mount the runners. Abraham went all on his own. Wrong decision, thankfully, from an Albion perspective. Kante controls it, no handball. Pulisic continues. Alzate with the challenge. Bernardo can set Trossard away. Here's Trossard. Trossard, Morpay trying to bend his run. Does bend his run. Morpay in down the left. 3 in the middle. Basuma, Trossard, Moy. Morpay cuts it back. Trossard's there. Good save by Arrizabalaga. Comes out for Montoya. Over the bar. Never scored for the club. It's a presentable opportunity for Montoya. Albion's best work of the half. Trossard waited for the right pass. Morpay bent his run really well. Held off Rudiger. Trossard forcing a good save from Arrizabalaga. An easy height, but plenty of power on it. Neat triangles from Chelsea. Kante. Lovely feet from Pulisic. And a flash of a shot. Well wide in the end. And Ryan knew it. Pulisic showing how dangerous he can be. Well, maybe Ryan didn't know it. Connolly flicks it on. Morpay slots it into Trossard. It might fall to Connolly. Jahanbakhsh. Trossard. Pivoting this way and that. He's found Montoya. Montoya across, well blocked. Jahanbakhsh takes over. Move still not done. And Jahanbakhsh goes down and wins the free kick. Kovacic saying I didn't touch him. Jahanbakhsh read Kovacic's intentions and clearly touches Jahanbakhsh, brings him down. Now then, can the Albion force an equaliser? They played some good football in the second half. They just need that final ball, which has been lacking this afternoon. For both sides, it has to be said. Trossard to take. Goes low. Jahanbakhsh across. Real chance. Brilliant save by Arrizabalaga. Brilliant. Bernardo with the challenge. Brilliant this from Arrizabalaga. Connolly was there on the turn, flicked it goalwards. Arrizabalaga so alert and away from Morpay. Jahanbakhsh down the line for Morpay. Jahanbakhsh makes his way forward. Morpay drives to the byline, will take the corner. Tough examination this afternoon for Zuma. He's come out on top so far, but there's still 7 minutes of the 90, plus any added to go. And it's Albion who are pushing for a precious equaliser. Goes from Trossard. There's dunks there. Bicycle kick! Oh my word! 1-1. Is it Jahanbakhsh again? I think it is. You wait 18 months for a goal and then two come along in 2 matches. That one was very, very special. I don't think the Amex can quite believe what it's seen. The saviour, Alireza Jahanbakhsh, with a goal of sheer class. Beautiful finish. Arrizabalaga had absolutely no chance. Jahanbakhsh, who was hugely emotional when he scored the opener against Bournemouth, has put a big smile on the face of his manager. Line it goes. Force forward, Jorginho away, Proper. Morpay leaps. Proper takes over, Trossard can't get there. Dunk will. And he'll go back to Ryan. Chelsea have one more change available to them, but it doesn't look as if they're going to make it anytime soon. An overhit pass to Bernardo has put Chelsea on the front foot, though. Reece James will take the throw. Under 3 minutes of the 90 remain. Webster's been shrugged off by Abraham. Hudson-Odoi up against Montoya. Over the bar, Hudson-Odoi with the goal gaping. Still, his wait for a Premier League goal goes on. Abraham shrugged off Webster brilliantly. Hudson-Odoi did all the right things. Knew exactly where he wanted to put it. That top corner, and just scooped it over. Wasn't far away. Trossard is down the line. Infield he goes, but James is there to block. Well, this dunk brings it down. Proper will bring it away. Proper. Look at the pace from Proper. Jahanbakhsh making moves. Here's Jahanbakhsh, crossing chance. Can he pick out pass? It's Morpay! What a save from Arisa Balaga. Alzate turns. Alzate can't force it in. Arisa Balaga may have saved a point for Chelsea. Goal scorer Jahanbakhsh almost turned provider there. Morpay popping up on the left. He wants the corner. He'll get a throw. Morpay thought he'd done everything right, kept it low. Montoya comes in field. It'll drop for Trossard. It'll fall to Morpay. Morpay. Proper. Alzate turns his man. Alzate, Morpay. Might be one last chance here. Morpay taking his time, maybe too much time. Trossard, he's gone down, he's won the free kick, and there will be one final chance for the Seagulls to steal all 3 points. It's a yellow card for Reece James, which is a popular decision to say the least. He just caught Trossard. Silly foul. Well, no one's going home early from this one. Lewis Dunk is having a good look at it. We've seen him strike a few free kicks with the instep. Graham Potter's enjoying himself, chewing his gum frantically on the sideline. Can Albion's skipper pinch all 3 points? Dunk, straight at Arisa Balaga. And there's the final whistle. Big cheers ring out around the Amex. Fabulous start to 2020, the second half particularly. Chelsea were one up at the break thanks to Azpilicueta. Albion not at their best. Potter reshuffled his pack, bringing on Connolly and crucially Jahanbakhsh, who for the second game running scores for the Albion. This one was extra special and earned Albion a crucial point against a side they've still never beaten in the league. It ends here at the Amex. Albion 1, Chelsea 1. It's the Albion versus Chelsea, and it's quite simply a huge game for all concerned. Roberto De Zerbi, still without a win as Brighton boss, welcomes his predecessor Graham Potter, who is unbeaten since taking charge at Stamford Bridge. A loss for the Seagulls would be a nightmare just before Halloween, but a win would rank as one of their most satisfying since promotion to the Premier League in 2017, given the highly emotional circumstances. It drops to Trossard. Trossard's not offside and he lobs it goalwards. What a clearance. On the line, Thiago Silva rescues Chelsea from the worst possible start. Woeful defending here. It was a poor clearance. Trossard controlled it beautifully. Couldn't have done much more with it. Clipped it goalwards. It was heading in. But for Thiago Silva, full stretch on the line. March with the corner. Over it goes. Good delivery as well. It'll drop Estupinha and... oh, and another off-the-line clearance. Frenetic start. Was it Thiago Silva again? I think it was. Great corner. Plenty of venom in that. Estupinha had steadied himself. That was flying in. Thiago Silva again. And the ex-Crystal Palace loanee Conor Gallagher also gets a smattering of boos. Great press, March, Trossard. He's charged it down, Mitoma's onto it, and Mitoma could break free here. Kaoru Mitoma, Trossard, if he sorts his feet out, he'll score. He does score! The perfect start! And the Amex goes understandably crazy. De Zerbi's on the pitch. Trossard celebrates with the fans. They deserved it. A dominant opening spell from the Seagulls. Looked like he'd lost it. A loose pass there, Mitoma was onto it. Great ball this inside. He just kept his feet, danced around Arrizabalaga, and Cucurella, despairing on the line, couldn't keep it out. It's a great finish. Poise, precision and power, perfection from Leandro Trossard. This time it's a short corner. The angle is changed. And the corner is Albion's. More Brighton pressure. March with the signal. Oh, it's in! 2-0! I'm not sure who turned it in, but it doesn't matter. Albion double their lead. Graham Potter looks on quizzically. We've seen that look before. March's kick. Oh, it's off Loftus-Cheek, off the underside of the bar. Touch of misfortune. Loftus-Cheek stuck out a leg. There was Trossard and Webster to turn it in if he missed it. Loftus-Cheek getting it all wrong. And Albion 2-0 to the good before 15 minutes are up. A brilliant start. Webster into Trossard. Trossard just losing out. Sterling is right onto it. Sterling into the middle. Gallagher, what a stop from Sanchez. There's the rebound and it's wide. The goal gaping. It looked like Chelsea were going to pull one back. It's a splendid stop from Sanchez. Oh, it's a big miss from Pulisic. Gallagher put it too close to Sanchez. Still needed saving. The Spaniard sprang up, but Pulisic fluffed his lines. Sterling bends it across. Great delivery. A stunning save from Sanchez. Gallagher again. Sanchez again. Really dangerous delivery from Sterling. Pace on it. Gallagher guiding it towards the corner. And full stretch. Sanchez flung himself to his left and beat it away for a corner. Dunk. Great ball to Gross. And out wide is March. And Chelsea backpedal. There's Brighton attack again. March. Dug forward, March. They're getting in each other's way here, but Caicedo made space. Only found the side netting, and goal kick is the decision. And he gets forward to good effect, doesn't he, Caicedo? Dink over the top. March helped it on, got in each other's way, but then Caicedo flashing it goalwards. Did that catch the outside of the post? Did. Havertz controls, and Havertz finds Sterling. Sterling closed down. March. Lallana, lovely control. He seems to have the ball glued to his feet, Lallana. Now Mitoma, with a chance to run at that Chelsea defence, which is backpedaling fast. Estepinian on the overlap, what a pass to find him. Estepinian, across it goes, it's 3! I think it's another own goal. Estepinian has threatened that all afternoon with his galloping runs down the left-hand side. They cannot live with it, Chelsea, and they cannot live with the Albion. 3-0 before half-time. It's a fabulous through ball. Caicedo finding Estepinian. His cross, yes, turned in by Chalobah. I think Mitoma would have got there, but Chalobah knew he had to get something on it, and he diverts it beyond Arrizabalaga. And that, if you're an Albion fan, is an absolutely glorious sight. Loftus-Cheek sets off. Mitoma tracking him. Gallagher across. Great delivery, great goal. Chelsea back in it right at the start of the second half. Kai Havertz pulls one back. Loftus-Cheek did well down the right-hand side. Brushed off Mitoma. Found Gallagher. And that cross is perfection. And the header gave Sanchez no chance. Look at that cross from Gallagher, arced in between defenders. These are more incisive passes from the substitute goalkeeper. Now Havertz. Now Aubameyang. Bodies in the middle. Aubameyang lines it up, and Sanchez, flying stop. Still alive here for Chelsea. And it's blocked. Chelsea corner. It's over 20 minutes to play. Sanchez's palm stung once again here, this time by Aubameyang. A curler. He had to stretch. For Gallagher. Estepinian there again. Helped on for Enciso. Enciso! He's away from his man. Enciso through on goal. He's got Trossard to his right. Can he find Trossard? Enciso! And he's dragged it. I think it'll be a corner. Oh, the decision-making wasn't the best, but it was a thrilling run from Enciso there. Just nudged it away from Chalobah. Could have passed it then. Could have passed it then. The angle was closed down, and then Enciso had to shoot. Mount across. Drops for Kovacic. His flick. Not a good one. March. Caicedo. And Albion can break here. Can they finish Chelsea off? Lamptey to March. Will they try to, or will they hold it? Lamptey's down the line. Here he is. In the middle is Enciso. Throw-in goes Chelsea's way. It's threatening to spill over here at the Amex, and I think rightly so, in the sense that so many decisions have gone against Brighton. That's a clear foul as well. A clear foul on Lamptey. Enciso. Got Gross. Oh, he's got Gross to his left, but he went for goal, and Enciso, could he finish it? There's the save. Gross. It's there! They killed it! 4-1. The 3 points are theirs, and Roberto De Zerbi will be celebrating his first win as Brighton boss tonight. Oh, how they've deserved it. Listen to the emotion around the Amex. Graham Potter stands and stares as the Albion players, his former players, celebrate in front of him. VAR are checking for offside though, which could spoil the party somewhat. It won't change the result, but it will potentially spoil it. He looked on to me, but it's marginal. Enciso, who had one shot saved, two shots saved. Gross was there. Mendy did his absolute utmost to keep the ball out, but couldn't. Still the check goes on. He's onside. It counts. And Albion have a 4-1 lead against Chelsea with, well, seconds remaining really. There's the final whistle. The Amex, raucous and emotional all afternoon, roars its approval at a fine win. Roberto De Zerbi's first as Brighton boss. They blew Chelsea away in the first half with some thrilling attacking play, and then kept the visitors at bay with a disciplined, determined defensive display in the second, capped by the icing on the cake with Pascal Gross's last-minute goal. It's one of the great days at the Amex, and it ends Albion 4, Chelsea 1.